Hey YouTubers, it's Simple Bubbles here for Soul Sensibility, and I'm going to be making some day moisturizing lotion, so stay tuned for that tutorial. Okay, so I got a lot going on. The dishwasher's going, I got some music playing, so I'm hoping that you can hear me, but I don't know if you can see it here, but I've got my recipe printed out for what I'm going to be doing, so let me just see if I can zoom in. Yeah, so there's the ingredients. Okay, so this recipe is for moisturizing daily facial cream. It is going to cost me $1.08 to make a 4-ounce jar. So I'm going to put it in either this jar here or this jar. Now, I'm not an aromatherapist, so I'm not really good at that aromatherapy kind of stuff. So what I've got here is the Creamy Craft of Cosmetic Making with essential oils and their friends. And what I'm going to put in this moisture cream right here, normal to dry skin, is I'm going to be adding 3 drops of sandalwood, 3 drops of geranium. I don't have any wood leaf, so I'm not putting any of that, and 1 drop of ylang ylang. Okay, so what we're going to need some stearic acid, some preservatives. I've got my active here that's my Bioplex, that's going to make my skin soft and wonderful, this is naturally derived, so you don't have to worry about that, from vegetables. I've got my vegetable glycerin, my jojoba oil, some emulsifying wax, olive oil, and let's get started. Okay, so now I've measured out my waters. I don't know if you can see there's water in there. So I've measured out my waters. Instead of just using the full quantity of water, I've added aloe vera juice. So it's water, it's a mixture of water and aloe vera juice in here. Okay, so that's done. Okay, so now I've done something that's considered a no-no when you're making lotions, but it works for me. So I've just put everything in the same bowl, and now I'm going to melt it over a double boiler so that it does melt slowly and that the water and the oils are the same temperature. And then what I'm going to do is blend it with a hand mixer once I've done that, and I'm going to add my natural active to make it silky and smooth, and then I'm going to add a little bit of preservative. So that's the last thing that I'm going to do before I put the scents in, which I showed you was the essential oils from my Creamy Craft Making soap book here, the Creamy Craft of Cosmetic Making book, and then we'll be done. So I'll come back and show you once everything is melted and I've added and I've blended it, and then I'm ready to add my actives and my preservative, and then you'll see the finished product. So this is how it looks after it's come off and everything has been mixed. So now I'm going to add my active in there, and then a little bit of preservative, and I'll pour it in the jars, and then we'll see, and that'll be it. Once it's poured in the jars, we just let it set overnight so it can firm up, and got yourself a nice face lotion. Okay, so just to recap, what I did was I blended the hard oils and the soft oils together, and I melted them together. Now, because this facial cream is just for me, I'm not selling it, I'm not using it for other people, that's the only reason why I did that. Otherwise, I would have melted the solids and then poured in my soft oils once everything was melted, and then I would have slowly heated up the water to the same temperature and slowly trickled it in. That is the way that you're supposed to do it, but you know, rules are meant to be broken, and this works for me, and it works, and I like it, and so that's what I did. When everything was cooled down and mixed, I put in a little bit of the essential oils. I didn't use the recipe in my book because it's 4 oils, or it's for a larger amount of cream. So I just used a little bit not even like a half a drop of each thing. And then I've also put in some BioFlex, which would be this, which is, it helps make it smooth and soft. And I put a little bit of preservative. So that's it. And this is the cream done. Thanks for watching.